You then. You. Your master is Jesus of Nazareth, is he not?
No one is my master. Myself is your master.
Caiaphas, the high priest.
This Jesus who's doing all this, the people say he's the King of Israel.
And that is dangerous. And it could lead to war.
The Romans would put down a popular champion.
And they have legions of men with swords and spears, engines of war.
What chance would we have against that?
What chance would anyone have?
There would be much bloodshed and grief.
But you, friend, you have your eyes open.
And you can see the folly of all this king-making.
Why is Caiaphas frightened? Jesus, why does he not fall in before the law?
Because we cannot get near him alone.
Wherever he goes, the mob surrounds him.
But he could be taken. And quietly.
Well, he must rest sometime.
The high priest has offered a reward for his capture.
So?
30 pieces of silver. A man could set himself up with a sum like that. Buy a piece of land. In exchange for certain information leading to capture.
It must not be bungled. That would embarrass the Sanhedrin.
I have heard.
Heard what?
On the Mount of Olives, just outside the city, is the Garden of Gethsemane.
We know it well.
A place of quiet, where a man may pray.
Or a Messiah?
I know nothing. Nothing of that. But at night, Jesus of Nazareth goes there to pray in the garden.
Alone.
With just a few of his disciples, but they're off their guard by then.
You see, he does know.
Of course he does.
I will distract him for a moment. Watch me. I will kiss his cheek and say, "Hail, Rabbi."
Nights will be perfect, and the signal will be
The kiss. Hail, Rabbi.
Send word to us when you are ready.
Very good. Next gosh.
The disciples don't know what's going to happen, but Jesus does. And it is for this reason that he calls them together, because he knows that this is going to be his last supper. Quickly, brothers, here. That's the food room. Spies, the high priest, was here. Brothers, so eagerly want you to be here. I want you to eat this before I suffer. I tell you, I will not eat it again until it finds fulfillment in my Father's kingdom. In my Father's house, there are many rooms. I'll go there and prepare a place for you.
But Master, we don't know where you're going.
How do we know the way?
I'm the way. I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me.
But we haven't seen the Father.
How long have I been with you?
3 years?
3 years? You still do not know me. He who has seen me has seen the Father. The Father is in me, and I'm in him. These words I say to you, they're not just my own. Know that the Father is in me. Believe the evidence of the miracles, and you've seen the Father through me.
Why have you shown yourself just to us, and not to the whole world?
Yes. No. You're my disciples. So when I'm gone, you go out. You spread my word to all the world, and you tell them by me, God became man. Don't be afraid. I'm with you always, even to the end of time.
Why is he leading us? Lord, why are you going?
Where he's going?
I go so that all mankind be saved. Generations still unborn will turn to God. You see, by the suffering of my body, I'll leave an ever-burning reminder that I did not flee mankind's brutality. You see, my death will be the price that I pay for mankind's sin, but also for his redemption. By this act I shall remain alive. The memories of conquerors and kings have all been forgotten. One of you will cause this betrayal.
Join the traitors.
Master, who is it? Everywhere we've been. What we've been.
What you're about to do, you do.
The miracles.
No, I can stop this.
John,
No!
Listen, no! He that ain't bread with me will lift his heel against me.
Where is Judas going?
John,
He's going on an errand for the master.
sit your brothers down.
Sit down. Everyone sit down! Sit down.
I'm to be the Passover lamb. I'm to be sacrificed to atone for mankind's sin. My sacrifice is man's redemption. Thank you. You take this, all of you. Take. Eat. This is my body. It will be given up for you. So you eat this in remembrance of me. Brothers, take this, all of you. Take it and drink. This is a cup of my blood. It is the blood of the new and the everlasting covenant. It will be shed for you. Shed for you and for many for the forgiveness of sins. I will not drink again of the fruit of the vine, until I drink it anew with you in my Father's kingdom. Yet a little while am I with you. Where I'm going, you cannot follow.
Master, we know.